Spirituality and creativity. And today I want to talk about your mission. What is your mission? Why are you here? What are you doing? Why are you doing what you're doing? Do you believe that every one of us has a mission, has something that we are here to do, something that we are here for? Or do you just believe that everything is random and we can do whatever we want, we can be whatever we want, and let's see what happens? I've actually lived both of these lifestyles. Sometimes I lived both of these lifestyles in the same time period, in the same year, sometimes even in the same month. I would say that in some periods it was even the same day, when you wake up in the morning with a sense of a mission, of something to do in this world, of something to be in this world. But by noon you're a little bit tired, you're a little bit disappointed, you've been kicked around a couple of times by clients or co-workers or just the world in general, and you lose faith. And faith is a fickle thing because either you have it or you don't have it. And I'm not talking about faith in religion, I'm talking about faith in everything. Faith in yourself, faith in the world, faith in your work, faith in your mission. Now, the question is, what is better, to have a mission or not to have a mission? I don't know. I'm not a priest, I'm not a rabbi, I'm not a guru. I don't have the answer to that. I do know that it is completely different ways of approaching life, of approaching your work. Sometimes maybe it is good to drift like a leaf and just go here and go there and be subjected to the world and not really have your own will or willpower. Sometimes it brings you new things. Sometimes it brings you new ideas, new concepts. Been there, done that. But in the end of the day, when I look back over 40 years of creation, I see that having a mission, even if you stray out of it for a little bit, having a clear mission is something that is not only helpful, but is essential. It is essential for your work, it is essential for your sanity, it is essential for your development, it is essential for everything that you want to do, because it gives you a goal. Now, I have a couple of videos talking about goals and trajectories, and do we want to live a goal-oriented life and have a career that is goal-oriented? This is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the big picture, where the goal is something that, when you die, people look and say, he did that, he was that. Now, it is strange to think about it, especially when you're young. What do I care what people will say when I die? But in the end of the day, when you're building the complex of your whole life, of who you are, having that mission is not only, again, essential for your work, for your creative life, for your career, for your sanity, but it is also a beautiful thing because it creates something that is a whole. It creates something that makes sense. It is like writing a whole book, not just a page, not just a chapter. Sometimes you write short stories. I never wrote a real long book. I only wrote books of short stories because this is what I'm good at. Writing short stories that have a point, that have something funny, that have a conclusion. But life is not exactly like that. It is true that we have periods where are like short stories. They have their own conclusion. They have their own funny parts. They have their own point in the end. But when we look at all of it together, our mission is what defines us. Now, our mission can change. This is the beauty of having a mission, having a goal, having a trajectory. Nothing is fixed. I started my career knowing that my mission was creating things of beauty. This is what was important to me, beauty. Then came the part when I said, wait, Maybe I should be creating things that are interesting. Maybe it's more important than beauty. Then I said, wait, maybe it is important that I create things that are iconoclastic, that break other rules, that break other concepts, because that is the rebellious part. That is also important. In the end, I came back to the conclusion that my mission in life is to create things of beauty that are interesting and break normal concepts of what we think and what we know. Because it all comes together. It is all part of the creative life. Now, I encourage you to spend a little time, once in a while, stopping the work, stopping what you do, stopping who you are, and thinking, what is my mission in life? Why am I here? What is the purpose of what I'm doing? Is it just to make money for my career? Is it just to make me famous, to be an artist that everybody looks at and say, oh, you're so talented? Why am I doing what I'm doing? This is the concept of a mission. If you spend a little time, not every day, but once a week, once a month, take a break. Listen to yourself. Look at what you're doing. Look at what you want to do. Look at what you want to accomplish. And think to yourself, what is my mission in life? What does it mean? Why am I here for? Find out your mission, and you will see that everything else will be a little easier. Because you will not have any more excuses. You will not need to justify yourself every time. You will have a clear mission. You will know why you are here. And this is a beautiful thing. And this is an interesting thing. And this breaks all the old concepts of what you knew and what you thought before. This is creation.